Howdy everyone. First off, I do want to apologize for the lighting. It is kind of weird. We no longer have the lamp in the corner of the desk, and I'm just using the Christmas tree right there for light, which doesn't work super great with an all-black figure. But as you can probably see, I do have the new 2014 Darth Vader. And so I am now super happy because I have, other than getting the repack of the Sand Trooper, completed the line, which is a rarity. Actually, no, I've done really good. The only figure that I haven't gotten, well, I haven't gotten Anakin, the Clone Trooper, and Leia, but it's because I haven't found Anakin or the Clone Trooper. I've never seen them in stores. Anyways, but that's fine, because I have Darth Vader, which actually I got from Bantha Pudum, or Tyler, so thank you again, buddy. This is an awesome figure. Anyways, so let's start with the packaging. As always, we just have what has become now our standard blue packaging, with number 2 Darth Vader, Hasbro, Star Wars The Black Series, and in the corner we have the Darth Vader symbol, and then of course, as always with these boxes, they have a clear top, as well as a picture on the back and a small description. And this picture is very hard to see, I think, on the camera, but it's Luke unmasking Darth Vader, and you'll see why this picture is put on in just a second. So here's the figure itself, and I will get a magnifying glass so that we may look upon him in better detail. So here we are. Sorry, wow, what an awful glare. I'm sorry, guys. It's the lights reflecting. But here we do have his mask, which is not my favorite, and I'll explain why here in just a moment. I really do like that they have the metal chain. That is a movable metal chain, and they've also sewn his cape onto his chest armor, which keeps it in place, which is really awesome. And it's a nice soft goods. And then he's got all of his buttons and gadgets and his belt, which I always compare the Darth Vaders to the Darth Vader costume that I had when I was like 10 years old, because it was all real detailed in plastic. And so this looks, actually, it reminds me so much of that costume because it's just so detailed. And then, sorry, we're getting into kind of like a blur now of everything. But yeah, and then as well as his lightsaber. So with this guy, he's really cool. These soft goods are probably the best I've ever seen. It's really nicely done. Everything's hemmed. They even added these corners at the end so it doesn't fray. Which is super awesome. It's just really high quality. This is the kind of stuff that we expect from the Black Series, I think. And I've always really loved this soft goods going down, kind of like a shirt or something, or a tunic, and it goes down into the skirt, which is really cool. And then it's sewn on in these corners right here. Darth Vader's lightsaber is removable from its hilt, so they did the same thing with Luke Skywalker. It is a bit difficult to fit in his hand. I had to pry his hand open with my teeth so that I could stick a lightsaber inside. But and you can even see the detailing on his pants and boot, which is really cool. So this guy is loaded with articulation, just like his smaller 3 3/4 inch counterpart, which means that he also does have movable hip joints, and this figure is its hip joints are just a little bit loose, not to the point where it would affect the figure's posing. They just are just a hair loose, but he's got all of the articulation, I believe. I kind of wish he came with interchangeable hands, but hey, can't ask for too much. And of course, the biggest feature of this figure is going to be the removable helmet. So, I did mention earlier that I am not a big fan of this helmet. Part of it is probably because it is a removable helmet that it has this type of design. I just wish they could have filled in his eyeballs a little bit more. They look kind of reddish, or they just look a different color than his helmet, so they should be like just as black as his helmet, I believe. It could be a better sculpt, but hey, we have a removable helmeted Darth Vader, so you can actually even take it off in 2 parts, which is something that I don't think they've done in a figure before. Usually you could just take off the helmet, or it's a completely removable head, but so you're able to take it off just like Luke takes it off in the movie. So this part goes first, and they hold really well in place. It's got it snaps together really well. Here, I'll kind of show you here. Hopefully you can see that little lip helps the top of the helmet stay on. And it's got lots of detailing, again, which my camera obviously can't pick up very well. But it's super, super cool. I kind of wish that they had put some silver into this detailing, but that's fine. Anyway, so here's that part of the helmet, as well as the rest of that, which comes off just like that. And it fits his head nicely as well. Before I show you that, you can see the inside, maybe. Oh, maybe not. It's such a glare. It's such an awful glare. Good Lord. Yeah, well, there's detail inside of it, which is really cool. What they did include the silver, they did paint this part silver, which I thought was really cool. Kind of the chin area, and he looks super great. Just like the movie. And look at all that scarring, gnarly scarring on the back of his head. It looks so cool. Definitely, definitely one of the coolest Darth Vaders we've ever seen. And especially because it's in a 6-inch too. You can't get any better with this guy. So yeah, that's basically this Darth Vader. Guys, thanks so much for watching. And thank you again, Tyler, for getting this figure for me. I really needed it, and I am super, super happy with it. He's very, very cool. Anyways, and so stay tuned for more reviews and videos, guys. I've got a few more coming up after this, and then before long it'll be Christmas, and we'll have some more reviews after that. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more. Bye.